City Attorney.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. In front of you, you should have a revised Resolution 2007-11. You'll know it's the right one if it references 3 cases rather than 2 cases, which would have been the reference in the earlier version. This resolution, if it's approved by the Commission, will eliminate the city's involvement in the pending lawsuits regarding the petitions that were filed in I guess it's 04, quite frankly, or it was 05. Geez, it's been some time now. Regarding the city's comprehensive plan amendments, with this item are 3 stipulations that you would be approving. These are the exact stipulations that will be signed. It's my understanding that they've been approved by council and the clients on the opposing side, and Mr. Weiss is here and he can confirm that. The essence of it is exactly what I was directed to seek out a couple of meetings back with regard to these cases, and that is that the city dismisses its case against the individuals. The case against the city involving the public records request is also dismissed. The pending motions for sanctions are dismissed, and all parties pay their own attorney's fees and costs, and their money exchanges hands. The only thing that's different is we've added a reference to this settlement in the pending lawsuit involving St. Pete Partners, and the attorney requested that we add some language regarding the city's continued involvement in that case, because as you know, the city is still a party to the St. Pete Partners case, and we're not in a position to settle that without the approval of the plaintiff in that case. But I want to reference this language specifically because I want to make it clear to the Commission what you're approving and what you're authorizing me to do going forward, and this is what I intend to do. And I'm reading from paragraph 4 of the stipulation that's in the case that we filed, which is 05-7950, City of St. Pete Beach versus Muriel Desnevere et al. And in paragraph 4 it says, plaintiff, City of St. Pete Beach, Florida, has withdrawn the allegations that the petitions which are the subject of this action filed by the defendants are unconstitutional as being preempted by or inconsistent with Chapter 163 Florida statutes, that the petitions would constitute a new amendment to the comprehensive plan, that Ordinance 2004-24 is now effective, or that the petitions are inconsistent with Florida statutes section 101.161. Plaintiff agrees that it will not assert a position that is opposed to or inconsistent with the withdrawal of these allegations in counts 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the pending case of St. Pete Partners, LLC, a Delaware limited liability company versus City of St. Beach, Florida, a municipality, Muriel Desnevere, Linda Cheney, Harry Metz, Ann Farrell, and Deborah Schechner, Pinellas County Circuit Civil Number 057774 CI-11, regarding the validity of the petition served on the city by the defendants, and agrees to be bound by any decision of the court in said matter as to said issue. Plaintiff continues to assert that the referendum provisions of the plaintiff's charter are valid and not unconstitutional, and reserves the right to defend the constitutionality of this charter in said matter. A copy of this stipulation shall be filed in the aforesaid case. The city and citizens acknowledge that the petitions which are the subject of the litigation in this matter are the same petitions which are the subject of the litigation in the St. Pete Partners litigation, Pinellas County Circuit Civil Number 057774-CI-11. And I'm reading that to you just to make sure that you understand when you approve this, that at the upcoming hearing, I will be taking a very limited, if any, role in the case, and limit my involvement to defending the city's charter in general. And because as I've stated previously, there are allegations in the St. Pete Partners case that the charter is unconstitutional on its face. I don't believe that it is, and I don't believe that that's necessary for the court to make a decision on the issue. You would be accepting whatever decision the court makes in that case, and the city would just not be a participant. So if that's acceptable, I would recommend that you approve the resolution. As I've recommended in the past, I do recommend that Commissioners Cheney and Metz not vote on this, because I do think that there is a personal gain to you in this. So I would recommend that you not vote. It's up to you as to whether you do that or not. That's just my legal advice. I do have the original documents, which I'd like to give to Mr. Weiss so that he can begin circulating them and getting them signed. As many signatures tonight even as you possibly can would be helpful for the record, just so that we know, and I'll leave those in your hands and you can get those back to me when you get all the signatures. And if there's any questions, I'd be glad to answer them.